Welcome y'all to another week 13 race here in iRacing. Today we're going to try our hands at the 24 minutes of Le Mans. I hope is how you pronounce that because I didn't get a chance to look it up. We have one fast repair.
I know it doesn't count. Let's keep it somewhat clean maybe. Just a little bit.
Is that by rubbing the dirt off each other? So running 4 minutes-ish means we should be under 8 laps. So way too much fuel since I have enough for 11 laps. Alright, here we go.
That's a new white system.
Well, that was quick. Not a whole lot I could do about that, except maybe dodge him if I saw him sooner. Honestly, probably for the best.
Whoops.
I consider this to be as much of an endurance race as anything.
Hey.
Sorry about that one time, but I kind of have to get back on track now.
Getting back on track doesn't mean you should be slamming into someone. This is what I'm assuming is happening there. So yeah, the track limits here are weird. Most of the track doesn't have any. Except, you know, like the physical limits. And the rest is just around like certain parts like the chicanes. I'm betting we should probably pit and get a quick fast repair in on when we get back.
What gear you guys in on the chicane?
Whatever works is the answer.
Depends on your gear ratio.
You make sure we hold straight so they can get by.
Running the baseline on the Audi.
So we're currently using the Le Mans default setup, whatever that is.
Wait, which gears?
Hello.
You should be using the long gears.
I don't see how you can make it through there in fourth unless you're in a different car.
Hey Sam, bye Sam. How are you today? Sorry about the call.
Man, getting towed on this track must be all sorts of fun.
Got a fair bit of aero damage, so this will be a fun race coming back through the field. Did you get caught up in that as well?
Assuming you actually have enough time too.
Yeah.
Okay, so it seems like every turn we have an accident. This is hilarious. I also highly recommend taking a moment and appreciating the sound of this car. While it's not as good as the Merc, it has still got a nice exhaust note to it. And apparently we are going down really slow here. Compared to how fast that person was coming up on us. Yeah, I changed my mind. It's an interesting line through that chicane. So the skip races here are going to be interesting. And by interesting, I mean dull.
Sorry about you, mate.
Keep to the right. Go left. Left side. Clear on the left.
It's okay, Sam.
It's a fast car, but yeah, threshold braking on this thing, I need a bit more work.
Not see what car he's in. Okay, so watching that person in front of us take these turns, I am really slow. Like, really slow. I figured I'd be slow, but I didn't think I'd be that slow. And now we can see just how much play there is in the dead zone in my controller, which I didn't even realize was there until this. Probably should have been in second with as slow as I was going there. Yeah, I need to stop pinching that second turn and compromise the first one a bit more. And I mean, I wouldn't expect a lot from me in a GT car, considering I did so well in it last time. Let's actually make sure we turn enough to not hit the wall, shall we? So the skips are, I think, top out at 140, maybe 120-ish. I think 140.
Your wing's a little bit turned on there, Doug.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious how much damage we have in the rear view. Or how much damage we have in the rear. Well, there was the first one. Was waiting for that to be the second.
Touch the grass. I'm noticing every time we go through the last right left of the lap, I hear crunching sounds. Does anybody else get that?
Car's probably too low.
Oh, looks like there's another issue. Or not. For the amount of practice I had, I think I'm doing fairly well so far. Which was running this with the Radical and then the DW12 yesterday for a bit just to see what all the fuss was about. And then I did like 4 or 5 laps before we started this race.
Wow, I just had a massive stutter.
you disappeared off my screen, like you just vanished.
Probably the best I ever did that series of turns. I always forget to turn in early for that turn. With as much as I've run this track, it's not a surprise though.
Yeah, my screen froze up for a good like 2 or 3 seconds maybe.
So far, our best lap in practice was a 418 with like a 417 optimal. Yeah, I know, that's what we do. It's still really slow. And I will say that this track is much more interesting in this car than in the SR8. Because the SR8 is just like forever between between all the turns. And that's with everything like pegged. Probably should have my sessions thing up since I am doing better here. And I don't really care about what my time is considering. I have the traction control currently set on 2 because I can't figure out what number means what. And I looked in the config in the setup in the garage, and it gives you the most useful information ever. It just basically 1 through 3 increases sensitivity. Okay. So I'm assuming then by 3 it means it's more sensitive. What does that mean? What is more sensitive? The traction control is more sensitive, so it turns on sooner? And what's interesting is we were having a discussion about this in the Conelanders Discord chat about for the GT cars and what they actually mean, like the traction control and ABS settings. And I was under the impression that the lower the number, the more it's in effect, which would kind of go against what I was thinking 1 through 3 meant for this car. But I was then actually trying to Google it to see what those numbers, besides an arbitrary level. Whoops. Besides being an arbitrary number, where do those numbers actually come from? What do they mean?
My worst quarter of the whole track.
There we go. A lot better. Haha, I did it. Need to stop braking there.
Really, Jorge? What kind of stupid is that? Sorry.
See, I was thinking I should go get an HPD for this. So I can actually, like, I don't know, maybe see other cars. But then I'd be afraid that I'd just get embarrassed by good Ford GT drivers. Oh wow, I probably will end up getting lapped. Well, it's an HPD cars, it's not that big of a surprise. I mean, I'm only 30 seconds behind the folks in front of me. That was a bit of a mental mistake. Meant to shift back up to third because 2 sounded like it was a little too low. And downshifted again instead, because that was smart. Fortunately, I caught it pretty quick. And my engine did not explode. As we drifto that turn. He's trying to be a bit more aggressive with it.
Jack, are you alright? You've been blinking through that corner.
And almost got it, but not quite. I'll take that. Felt good. It was actually on the gas decently early. I guess the other reason I was hesitant to actually go get a different car for this is that... Come on. At this level, they're probably all pretty difficult to drive. I can hear the car. I feel like I can hear the tires starting to give way. Hello. Car I knew that was near me, but did not realize how near.
Left side, still there. Clear on the
Am I?
left.
Okay, bye.
Left side. Clear.
Like trying to let you go by. And I remembered that time.
Thank you.
Oop, let's stick over here. Now becomes the fun part where all the leaders get to pass us. And they're probably going to be up on us before we can see them. Which is going to be fun. here. See what I was kind of talking about from yesterday, where if everybody has a little patience, it's real easy to let the faster people by. Over here, it's interesting because, like, that first couple of folks, I didn't even see them. Like, all of a sudden there was a flag, and then there was a car next to me. Looks like we'll have about one more lap. Took that one a little bit easy, just because no point in pushing it. Oh, that's a bunch of people disconnecting. Forgot to pay attention to the road. And all of a sudden, turn. So I'm assuming one of the things I need to really work on if I'm going to drive this car again is trail braking it a bit better. Because those last couple of turns, I think I really did a much better job trail braking, and it seemed to really, really help the car turn in. Oh, that's not good. Yes, let's actually try to use the whole track instead of pinching in the turn, shall we? Wow. Why is that not an off track? I mean, that's just encouraging you to use all that. Yeah, one more lap. Got there with a minute to spare. Yeah, mainly the big thing about letting other people pass is just having awareness. Saw the blue flag, and so really started looking quickly. And we're on the wrong side of the road. I can just hear the car starting to, like, lose traction. And it's scaring the crap out of me. Yeah, we're not going to do that thing again. I definitely think one of the issues is this car can take turns a lot faster than I'm used to. And since I'm not used to that, I have zero faith in it being able to do so. I was going to continue going right to try to get off the line, but I see he decided he was already going to do that. So I let him do it. And this track gives you enough room to easily be able to see that kind of thing coming and be able to watch.
Very good, Sam. Very good, mate. Well done.
That was some good racing. I enjoyed that. I didn't like the start though. Got a bit knocked about, but hey.
Yeah, but the first lap was very good racing. Thank you.
Then it's no problem, mate. It's for fun, and to be honest, I really would like to get down to 33s like these other guys do, but I don't know. I don't think I can do my braking and tuning as quick as everybody else, especially quarter exit.
33s? Yeah, they must mean like 333s or something like
You
that.
will get it. Eventually. Don't worry. Keep training. Me too.
Because there's no way I'm doing 420s.
Exactly.
And that being faster than what these guys are doing. Just no way. Well, that was fun and exciting. And relatively uneventful. For us, at least, outside of the start.
The ticket flag. Better schedule some testing.
So that was fun and exciting. We ended up way down here. So 22nd overall out of a field size of 43. So about 50%. Went back and looked and saw how much damage I had. Yeah, I should have pitted on the first lap. That would have helped a lot. Actually used my fast repair. I honestly was expecting to put it into a wall at some point that never happened. So it kind of went to waste. Oh well, this is just for fun, so no big deal. It was a lot of fun, and the Ford GT is definitely a car I should try giving a shot again. Because, I mean, it's fun to drive. I enjoy it. The last race we did was a bit of a cluster. However, that doesn't mean we should give up on it. Oh, and track times were 109, so I do have quite a bit of crash cam footage for y'all, so I do hope y'all enjoy. With that, if you like, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you have any questions, suggestions, feedback, or advice, drop it in the box below. Good luck in your races, and y'all take it easy.